I'm up at the editor. Go
Yeah, yeah, no kidding.
This is gonna be great.
But no, the crystal wasn't. It wasn't in our last episode. Are you just trying to gaslight me?
I'm not. I was
It
genuinely.
wasn't there. I think it was sitting there because we put it during our break. We kind of put it over there. And should we do a crystal update?
Sure.
What kind of? I guess. Well,
Welcome back to the Cove.
This is an internet show.
All right.
Everyone.
Now back to our conversation.
And now back to what we were talking about. More importantly, yeah. Did we do a crystal update right now? What's the
update on? It's a manifestation.
any updates on our goals? Do you remember what our goals were? 1,000 subscribers is in there, which I think we leave up on the board. That's obviously still the goal.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's do some plugs right now because we're almost at 100 subscribers. So you got to say something really interesting and compelling that is going to make everyone watching right now that hasn't subscribe right now.
Okay. This is.
It's got to be.
This
It's got to
is
be
off the rails. It's just like we're just
but
all
it's
over
got to
the
be
place.
mint. It's got to be like. It's got to be
Okay.
spot on right now.
Okay.
So the stakes are very high.
Okay.
No. You guys start better than that. It's got to be more interesting. I got more bravado.
Have you ever wondered what the fuck were what was I supposed to do there? What the fuck? Here's what I. Oh my god!
Have you
What
ever
is
wondered?
going on here?
Have you ever
You put
wondered?
me on this-
I want to see where that goes. Take me where that's going.
For the first time, I finally understand what it's like when you're like, guys, it's too much pressure to be put on the spot like this. And now I
Yeah.
feel it. Usually I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll do anything on the spot. Bang, I can think of things on my feet. I don't need time to stall to figure out a kind of a tangent to go on to convince you to go from 95 to 100 subscribers. But here's the reason why, okay? If you like coming here every single week, you like watching our videos, you like liking, commenting, subscribing, okay? If you're following us on TikTok, on fucking Instagram, on Twitter, and all this shit at an internet show, then you should take the time right now to click somewhere here below. Subscribe. It takes us from 95 to 100, from 100 to 200, 200 to 3, so on and so forth. So we get to 1,000.
I think
then at the 1,000 mark, then we're going to do something for you back. Bang. There it is. Succinctly, I did it finally. Just took a little bit of time. Sometimes things take time
Yeah,
to be great. That's
you're
it.
right. I would also like to deposit. I would like to deposit that. If you're not following us on Instagram and stuff, you should still also subscribe. It's not just for those people.
No.
which you kind of
That plug
insinuated.
was-
It's not only for people that are following us on everywhere else. If you're watching this right now, you should subscribe.
I disagree.
Okay.
I only want you to subscribe to this. If you go and subscribe on all other platforms, then come back here after that. If you hit subscribe here and I don't see
How did you start there again? What were you saying? It was like
a complete bag fumble, that's
no,
how I
but what
started.
did you say though? What was it you started out with?
Let's
You were
just
like,
start the show, I think.
Like, have you ever wondered?
Let's just start the
Where
show.
was that going? I want to know. I really want to know where that was.
I have no-
you ever wondered
I think-
what it's like to be
Lean
close to
mean.
100 subscribers? That's
I
funny.
don't know where it was going. Okay, can we just
Anyways.
move on?
Okay, so we don't have any more updated crystal goals, is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, mine was to be funnier.
Yeah. Well, you
Crystal,
should
if you
leave,
could,
leave that one on the board still.
yeah, if you
Let's
could-
leave that one up there.
Because that was abysmal. That whole, yeah.
Okay, well, we have an interesting episode planned today, everyone. I'm excited about it. It was kind of a last-minute thing that we landed on. We were really struggling. It's the sort
They
of
don't
first
need to know that. It was.
I think they should know.
Thing.
I think they should know that this is sort of a.
I don't think it matters to
No,
their
I
viewing
think it
experience.
does. I think it does. I think it's very important to the viewing experience. I don't
Comment
have a
below.
reason for why, but we were struggling this week to come up with a topic. Even though there's obviously infinite topics out on the internet, nothing was really fitting. And all of a sudden, I thought about this as I was looking for stuff. I just found it weird the things I was seeing as I was looking for stuff.
Because there was nothing that you wanted to find.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
that's
just
the
bizarre
most
stuff.
Annoying feeling
It
when
was-
you're like trying to find something to show somebody, and the algorithm is just doing you dirty and giving you, like, for example, you hop on there, you're having a rough day, you go, I want to see some videos of people petting dogs. Okay, you're scrolling, and the algorithm's just giving you fucking. I don't know what's on people's algorithms, but that's why we're
That's
here
what we're
today.
finding out today. Yeah, we decided that it would be interesting to just why don't we just flesh open our algorithms and find some of the weirder stuff. So that's what we did. We just kind of like went through what are some patterns, what has the algorithms pegged us down for as what we like that we don't necessarily actually like, but somehow it's there because we're watching it. You know,
I'm
That's-
now realizing how vain this episode is.
why.
Because we're like, what would you enjoy more than seeing what's on our social media. That was that was our thought process here. Was like, you know what our 17 viewers would enjoy. They'd enjoy a deep dive into what we consume and don't actually enjoy. What a meaningless topic today.
Are you about to make me rationalize why we do something on this show? Is that what you want me to do right now? Because I feel like I can do it.
I think
it's interesting.
Okay.
That there's these algorithms out here that are constantly poking and prodding at our brains, trying to, get those dopamine hits and get us addicted to stuff.
Interact more with us. Like
and
that
then
kind of thing.
It kind of, it's not always perfect. It throws stuff at you that it's like, oh, I don't actually know that I like this, but I'm going to watch it for some reason. It did something right. I find that there's something interesting there. It's stuff that you wouldn't go out and you wouldn't be like, oh, have you seen this thing? Because you're not talking about this part of your algorithm,
It's
I'm
guilty
talking about
pleasures.
I feel like that everyone has this sort of guilty pleasures and sort of this random side to your algorithm. I don't know if this is true for everyone, but I feel like for all three of us, we all had stuff that kind of came to mind when we brought this up.
Oh yeah.
So that's what the episode is. We're gonna dive into some of the weirder stuff that we have on our timelines that are kind of just there because I guess we watched them, but none of us really know why.
And we don't admit to it. So hopefully you enjoy the content that we enjoy and don't enjoy at the same time.
Yeah.
My pin that you maybe missed that I just put in there. Something you forgot to do that I'm gonna do now. Because you kind of throw us into this whole thing where it's like, oh, we have a structure, but we don't have a structure. We mix it up every time, and we fuck around with it. Okay. Anthony does the play. You know what I mean? That whole thing. Cheeb's here, by the way, as well.
Of course.
Say hello, Veronica, if you'd like.
She's got her tea. She's sipping on some tea.
Hello, everyone.
Because Craig didn't want to introduce you, so I thought I would.
Appreciate it.
That's a weird way to frame it.
I know, but I just feel like personal attacks.
Not really
today.
a fair. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
And yes, is my mic on? And yes, I know you guys are all wondering. It's true. I did get a new haircut and hair color.
True enough.
Yes.
It's looking very sick. We also never even talked about your haircut ever because I got it. It was too much. It was too much. I was around you too much to the point where I was desensitized before we came on here. But Anthony also has a haircut.
I do.
One of the haircuts in the room is really good for sure. So,
Cheebs.
Yeah.
Mine was almost a month ago, so I would think hers would be better than mine.
You sort of you're kind of cosplaying future me almost.
I don't know if that's true because there's still a full hairline here.
Okay, that's.
How much are you guys willing to pay for a haircut? Because I'm really insecure about how much I paid.
Well, can we hear how much you paid for your haircut first?
I want to hear what you guys have to say first.
So he immediately just tries to. He's like, "I'm really insecure about this. Why don't you share it with everybody?"
Go ahead and well, let's hear more about that then. Well, I will say on record that. And it maybe shows. I don't think I spent more than $20 on a haircut in the last.
But how much would you be willing to spend?
How much would I will be $20?
Okay, so if someone was like, "Is this
$30.
This haircut is $50," you would be really upset by that.
Well, yeah, because I've sort of been groomed. More ways than one. I've been groomed to believe that $20 is an appropriate amount for a fine-looking haircut.
What if it was a haircut and shave? So you had a little hot shave special, and that would you then be willing to pay more? Because I'm no.
Yeah.
So it's like if you get a haircut and then you get the full towel treatment and then the fucking hot shave, would you pay $50 for that?
Like the straight razor?
Yeah.
I'd pay for that.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
But I feel like that's sort of not the question.
No, I was sorry. I'm just making conversation.
It's not fine. You can't do that. You literally can't.
You can't go outside the fucking bounds of this lane that we're in.
You can't add extra stuff to it.
Yeah, you can't put this pressure on me to answer your questions. Yeah.
Okay, so what about you? What's your haircut?
Well, I'm in a weird situation. I grew up in a house of barbers, so I didn't pay for a haircut until a year ago. Yeah. And my barber's my little brother.
But you would know what they charge, presumably, by
my family.
Yeah.
Well, they're not like
charging you, but don't they charge other people if they?
No, I mean yes and no. Here's my answer. Okay.
Okay.
I pay around $25 per cut, and the reason why I pay more than $20, because I'm with you probably about $20, is only because it's my younger brother. So I'm trying to keep him fed,
honest,
and exactly
honest and fed at the same time.
Exactly. I'm here you go, little buddy. Here's some more money. And also, this is a good time to plug. KB Cuts, which is my brother's fucking haircutting Instagram with fucking threesies or something like that. Shout out to KB Cuts.
I'll
not recently.
I'll add a little lower third for that.
Yeah, sure. We'll give the kid a shout out. But yeah, no. Usually $20 to $30 range.
Okay.
No more than 30.
So now the important part comes. Well, first of all, we can caveat with the fact that your haircut is substantially different than I mean, he just shaved his head pretty much.
Yeah, that was
Me,
about as easy as it gets.
I get a little trim. It's like, I'm like, hey, can you trim my hair back down to where it was before I grew? And then he's like, yeah, I'll do that because I've cut your hair for a long time. So it's $20, you know?
Right.
But for you, you're like, I want something different, I assume.
Yeah.
In fact,
cut
you
and
actually said a
color,
lot.
perhaps?
What did you specifically ask for this time?
So I asked for a haircut. So she cut off all like the dead hair. And then I asked for layers and face framing and all over highlights.
What is face
Did
framing?
you
Like
how
the
much of that
shorter
did like
pieces
you
in
pick
front.
up? I was gonna ask.
Oh.
I was gonna ask how much of that
Oh,
you
sorry.
picked
yeah.
up on.
Yeah, I feel like face framing was the only one I didn't know. Okay, and you're happy with it.
I
Obviously,
love
looks
it.
great.
I'm
Yeah.
very insecure about how much I paid. Like I don't even want to say it, but I'll write it down and you guys can guess.
Okay.
And then I'll show it to
Okay,
you.
Okay, I like that.
I like this game.
Keep
I
this-
don't know.
Keep
I've
it in
been-
mind.
I've heard
This is my full cost for all of that stuff, plus tip, plus I got a bottle of shampoo and conditioner.
And don't they usually like
Okay.
wash and condition and stuff?
Oh,
like, when
yeah.
you cut
Yeah.
too? So like,
Oh, if you're
and-
paying-
and-
if you're paying
and so
top
it's like,
dollar, you
no,
get
but
the
it's like
treatment, you
it's
know?
also why it's a little unfair to compare like guys and girls because
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
pay so much more for the full process.
Well,
but
then
anyways,
yours is like probably a multiple hour process. It was like
Exactly.
3 hours yesterday it took you to
Yeah.
do. Yeah, like mine, I'm done in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
45 minute? Yeah,
Oh, I'm
literally.
talking literally 5 minutes. It's
literally 5 minutes.
like once he starts cutting my hair, 5 minutes later, I'm no longer need my hair.
you
cut.
deserve to pay $12 for that haircut. 5 minutes.
Well, it's not about the time; it's about the quality of the haircut. My boy Joe is doing good. My boy Joe does good. I've been going to this guy. Do you know what's really funny?
Yes.
Is it cringe? To
I
say
yes,
that
I
used to
know
go
it's
to-
really funny.
Is it cringe to say I used to go to Supercuts?
Nope.
Well, I met a guy who cut my hair at Supercuts because I used to be like really just chintzy about money in high school, where I was just like, I don't want to pay. So I go to Supercuts, get my $20 haircut from my boy Joe. Okay,
Shout out Joe.
Joe was the only guy at Supercuts that was like popping off so hard that he saved all his schmeckles and bought his own place and now runs Joe Hair Studio, and that's where I go. And he still charges me $20.
Shout out to Joe Hair
Isn't
Studio.
that kind of sick?
That's really nice.
That's
Okay.
that's a very nice story.
Let's see what we got. Are you giving it to us?
Are you guessing?
Oh, we got to guess right now. Okay. What do you got? What do you got for a guess? I've heard yours in the past. What do you
$200.
think? Okay, you're going 200 on the nose, eh? You
I'll-
got decimal points in there.
I was
You
gonna
can-
say fine. I'll go 183.75. What?
183.75.
There, yeah. Because I was gonna say 175. That sounded
Okay,
too.
I
Or
think-
sorry, 150. That sounded too low. So.
My interpretation is that you went in the wrong direction. Is the vibe I'm catching right now? So I'm gonna throw in a 3. Wow, a 3. We're going to the 300s.
Paying $300.
A 326.
No decimal places.
43.
Oh, there it is.
That's 36,000 or whatever I said. What did I say? 32,643. So
What the fuck?
I don't know. It's just $326.43. You don't make fun of me.
Okay.
No.
And were we close?
No.
Oh God,
Neither
we're
of
way
us?
under.
Were we under or over?
You are under.
No
Both of
way.
us?
No way.
Okay.
That's why I'm very insecure.
Now-
I'm
now-
like,
oh,
I'm
yeah,
so
you know what?
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna
You
guess.
sh- now
Okay,
you should be
I'm
insecure.
gonna guess $500 then. I'm gonna guess 500 flat.
Okay.
I can't imagine it being that much more than what I get. Am I way off? No, don't say anything.
No, don't say anything. Just guess. Come on. This is fun now.
$415.91.
Why are you like this, man? Why are we friends when you do shit like that? Where you go to 2 sig digs?
Why is it a problem? Why are we friends if something so small as decimal places is going to be enough to tick you off?
Who
at
was
me?
right?
You don't even want to continue. Okay. All right. Okay, so
Okay.
we're good then.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, we're good.
I'm gonna show you guys the number, but I'm like actually so insecure about it.
Okay. Oh God.
Okay, but before you show
Upside
flip
down?
it.
All right.
I was closer.
We're
That's
gonna
all I'm gonna
say
say. I'm gonna say that I'm closer, and I'm gonna say worth every penny. It looks fantastic. Cheap.
I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset reading that. I'm a little upset. reading
Why are you
that.
upset?
I don't know. It's just the idea of $4. Can we say that? Are you able to say that? I can bleep it out. I can bleep it out.
Okay, let me just say, like,
I'm
I was not expecting it to be that much, but like when the time comes, like, what am I like?
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, and
What,
I
did you
will
say
say
no.
Yeah,
your hair looks absolutely phenomenal and super professionally done. So it's like you do get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
I just like it's so. I mean, I'm living the life of $20 haircuts. It's hard to like even imagine how.
Yeah, it
Like-
was a little bit of a shock, but I mean,
That's more than normal too.
yeah, but I think it's because I bought products as well.
Because you said
Color.
you bought like conditioner and shampoo.
And I
Well-
had box dyed my hair at home previously, so I think she might have had to
some
tone
correction.
that out and then redo it.
So what are we cutting off for the shampoo and condition?
I didn't actually look at how much they were.
But I bet they're probably like $40 to $50 a bottle.
No, they're
something
they're like
that.
they're like that big, so I think they were
Oh.
like $30 each.
Interesting.
So
So
it's like take off
I should be on the
$60.
prices right.
here's a question too.
Well,
This
your
is-
first one was so wrong.
This is a bit of a yeah. You were so like, come on, what a bad guess you had is what I'm getting from. the
Okay,
room
but
right
on the
now.
bottles, on the
Okay,
bottles.
actually, I don't want to be mean to each other anymore. It's stressing me out. Okay, stop letting me be mean to you or whatever.
No, it's funny.
Here's a question, because this is messed up. This is a bit of a Rule 2 thing.
Oh.
But like, you know how like with Gillette razors, there's the whole thing.
Oh
where
yeah,
it's
I
like,
literally told
yeah.
you this and you freaked out.
This is such fucking bullshit. What the fuck is this?
Oh, wait, didn't know about this?
There's like women's Gillette razors are the exact same razors recolored and then marked up.
There is a term for it, I believe. It's called like pink. It's
Sexism.
called pink labeling or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
That's
where
such
like
garbage.
or like lady deodorant. So like that's why there's a bunch of like ladies that I know who'll just buy like male deodorant and razors because like it's the exact same.
It's the same shit,
It's the
and then
same
they
shit.
repackage it,
And if
it's
you didn't
like,
know
well,
that,
but
now
like-
you do. Go and buy some fucking blue shit.
How is
Who
it
gives a
even?
fuck?
Is it like I don't even know how that can work. Like how does that even work for a business model? Like how is it like?
I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense because it's like
Couldn't they just switch it where they just make men's stuff more expensive? I feel like you would have more
Sure.
success getting men to continue buying men's products because of all this horrible ideas about masculinity and how fragile masculinity is. Where
No,
they
I
wouldn't
don't
ever
know
want to
about
buy the girl products. You can make more money off men.
nah. But the thing is,
We deserve it at this point.
See, I think
Literally.
I think that the difference is like if you hike it up too much, then men will get so stubborn and they'll just grab like a fucking machete, be like, well, I don't need razors, I'll use a fucking machete. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
And you know what I mean? Because they're just
they're-
I don't know. I was trying to go over there. Can we please cut that out? I don't want it.
No.
Okay.
Because men are pea-brained animals.
That's what that was what I was trying to say. So
We
glad
don't-
somebody can
We
make
don't
that joke.
hate men on this show, but they cause problems. We can acknowledge
They're
that.
the significantly less good sex.
Okay. All right. These are some Twitter takes right now. Like that's really the only place.
I said what I said.
Okay.
So the Island Boys.
I was gonna ask though. The reason I was even bringing that up is there that phenomenon going on with hair as well? Do you think haircut? Like if I were to go
don't
in
think
same length of
so.
hair and get my hair done, would it be the same?
If you were to do the same thing, like it would be the same.
Frame the face,
Yeah, like if you
add
were to
some
do
life,
everything, like it's
a little
about-
highlight action.
This guy said add some life. I'm dead.
That's what she did.
That's
She
what
added
I
some
did.
life.
I did ask. I told her that my hair was
Add some life.
Oh shit, I wasn't listening. And Craig
I didn't
listens
tell you
better.
that.
Oh.
But you should have known.
I'm just blundering everywhere.
Okay, so you don't think it is? So you think that's not an area where that's happening?
No, I think it's I think it's
It should
fair.
be illegal to do that. Is that a weird take? Well, I don't know how you would necessarily because you could just be like,
Justify?
well, this dye that we added to make it pink
Or like
is more
'cause
expensive.
Don't they
You could
have
just
like
say that
the
and then
extra lathery part on female razors too, like where it lathers blades and like, and not that should be.
Oh, yeah,
like
okay.
worth more money, but
Yeah,
I could see them
such
pulling some like shady shit like that. Well, it's a
What?
different design.
we like the amount of shit that people do for just like their bottom dollar, just like a little bit more profit is actually it's like fucking embarrassing. It is literally embarrassing how we operate in terms of like doing shit like that. Like that's so shameful.
Yeah, it's like why even have
That's
a
so
concept of money,
shameful.
right, Craig? Like what is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's right. That's rule. What is that? Rule 9. Abolish money. Okay. Well, anyways, let's do a thing. An
Are we
internet
going into
show.
the algorithm?
It's just so wild.
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
Just one last point I want to make on this, Chief. It's so wild because I can't even empathize. Like I can't like anything
Yeah.
that's like so much more money for a dude than it is for a woman. Like hundreds of dollars more for hair maintenance.
But we don't.
But it's
oh,
like,
for mate. Yeah.
Yeah, but like everybody,
yeah, I see what you
like
mean.
it's maintaining your hair, but it's like I can't like there's nothing more. I can't imagine anything that's like it costs dudes so much more money to do this, but it's like.
Yeah, but
it's to go to the salon and take care of yourself. I don't know. It's just wild to me that it costs that much more. Because
It's all
I know
cultural.
how I feel coming out of the barber shop. Even after the most ever dropped to like $60, and you told me you dropped almost $500, and I was like,
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, this is
sorry,
this was a
we can fucking bleep
particularly-
that out too. Fuck.
This was a particularly unusual case. I don't think you. I can't remember. I've never heard you spend $500.
No,
on it.
usually
That's
it's like
way
three
less.
something.
That's
Yeah.
still wild.
But
to
that's
me.
normal. That's also normal. That's
And
like,
that's what
would you
I'm
say
saying.
That's normal for. And how often do you go?
I go like twice a year, maybe.
Yeah, that's not that bad. That's I don't know. It's weird stuff. It's just like a cultural thing too, like where it's like, oh, it's just guys just cut their hair short, and it's just you have short hair, and there's not really any expectation on that. But then it's like completely different for women. But
Long story short,
Who are we
Chief,
to comment
worth
on
every
that?
penny.
not
Thank
women.
you.
Okay, so one thing I wanted to do at the start of the show. Oh my god, we probably rambled for so long.
Oh
but
yeah,
Whatever.
7 minutes.
there it is.
That's enough time for this. I don't really want to sit on there. I was hoping for it to be an exciting segment, but it's not gonna be. But we talked about the Island Boys. We talked about the Island Boys. I don't even know how long it was. A
few months ago,
probably
probably.
like a month ago now. Yeah. And what we kind of talked about at the time, I kind of had in my mind when we talked about them, like I do want to see where this goes, because what we talked about was like, how long does it take for these people to go get sucked up by the algorithm so hard that they get pushed out everywhere and everyone knows about them, they're super viral? How long does it actually take for them to just no longer exist? Like, and we can think of examples of this, because in my search for this, I want to do this like little "Where are they now" thing, and I
just thought
realized
of one.
there's no real way to do a "Where are they now" thing, because it turns out that people just go viral and then they go nowhere. That's what happens. They just don't really actually take it anywhere, because it seems like it's like this overwhelming wave of popularity that's like you're the center of the world, and then all of a sudden it's like people very quickly forget about you, and it's like I don't know what you have to grab onto, right,
Yeah.
to keep things going. So the Island Boys, pretty much since their big blow up, haven't done really much of anything yet. They published a song with a pretty janky music video that's like the Island Boys song in the hot tub. Obviously we can't play it, it's copyrighted, but it's literally just the Island Boys song, same lyrics, but it's like kind of slowed down into like a 2-minute song with like a 1-minute skit at the start where their grandma yells at them or something.
So odd.
It was very odd, and it's not to like just make fun of these guys. I think it's like a very weird position for them to have been in, where it's like they get this big blast of virality. Actually, here, wait, go to that video. I think go up a little bit. There's one with them there. That one on the left. This is like, I thought this one was just funny, just for the sake of being funny.
Checked in with Ralph, got big boogers.
What is that?
What do you say?
Island Boys,
Big
wait,
what?
Man, stop playing. Cardi on my wrist, you already know what time it's big boogers.
Big boogers.
Stop
Say
playing with
big
Ralph.
boogers?
Big shout out to
Shit
him.
on you like that. You gotta fire your jeweler now.
Yo, can you play this again, Chief? I'm so sorry. There's a lot going on here, and I'm bad.
Stop playing with us, man. We just checked in with Ralph, got big boogers.
Got big boogers.
Sir, Island Boys, wait, man, stop playing. Cardi on my wrist, you already know what time it's big boogers.
Already.
Stop playing
Big
with
boogers.
Ralph. Big shout out
If
to
shit on
him.
you like that, you gotta fire your jeweler now.
All right.
What the fuck is big boogers? That's my
Yeah,
exact
what-
question.
yeah, exactly.
That's
What
my
is
exact
playing with us,
question.
man? We just
Like
checked
that's like
in
the
with
first
Ralph,
comment that we
got
see is
big
what the fuck
boogers.
is big boogers? And
Sir,
where the
Island
fuck
Boys,
you
wait.
are,
Yeah.
it's that Tay. I agree with you. What the fuck is big boogers? Why does it have to do with anything with ice being iced out?
I have no idea.
Why are they
But
just
this is-
clowns? Like
this is what
there's
it
so
is.
many questions.
This
Also,
is what their Instagram is now. It's just like they post pictures of them holding big wads of cash. They got big boogers.
I mean, that's like a normal rapper thing to do, though. To be fair,
But like they haven't.
that's
gone
like the
anywhere
most
with their rap career hasn't gone anywhere.
That's like the most normal. Exactly. Like fucking anytime any rapper has a single hit,
Yeah.
his next music video is just him with like 100K.
crunching on a block of cash.
Yeah, it's just like this
Like
is
sweet
so.
cheddar.
Can you please put that into some diversified portfolio, please? Like,
And the whole point of this was like I wanted to bring this up because we talked about it's like what happens when you get this viral. It seems like they fall off really quick, and then it's just kind of like a little bit of. They did. I have to give a shout out in their link tree and on the Instagram for this Fly Soldier, who's only one of the guys. They linked this video that came out 4 days ago of them basically driving around in a limo. It's a really, once again, janky video. But they go to like a bunch of schools and give young kids toys, which is
pretty wholesome.
very chillin'.
Yeah.
Good job.
We
for
fuck with it.
that.
I did like in that video though that even the people who invite them to the school don't even like Google them. They're just like, oh, it's the Island Boys. Is it,
Well,
like,
no,
it's
those
like,
kids.
it-
Those kids can't. Those kids are like.
no, that wasn't kids. That was like teachers.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was like teachers who were like, oh, do not like it's like if like we came to like a school and they were
With
like,
same
hey,
level of notoriety.
exactly,
Yeah, with-
and they were just like, hey, it's the internet show, not
like-
Craig and Anthony.
They're
It's
like a lot of people are talking about them online.
Exactly.
A lot of people have been talking about
so
them.
many people have been talking about them, but no, it's shout out to them. You know what I did think though, as you're introing this, I'm sorry to cut
it's all good.
over the janky video here.
It's like super low res video. It seems weird that I don't know. Whatever.
Why can't y'all buy a camera with that water cache?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Anyways, no shade. One person I did think of that we probably could have checked up on. Maybe we can get cheap to for us right now. Rebecca Black. That's someone who is.
But she got. Oh man, I feel bad. I feel like she's probably not in a good place. Well, maybe like hopefully in a better
I mean,
place
maybe.
now.
I mean, it's been so long.
But
Let's
if
see
I
what's
recall
going
correctly,
on.
she was in a very bad place during that whole thing. 'cause that
After
was just
the
so
Friday
ruthless.
thing.
People are not nice on the internet. Remember, like when we talked about Star Wars Kid 2?
Vaguely, yes.
Or search up like where's Rebecca Black now?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're probably gonna run out of time here right away. But the other thing too is like they basically just the Island Boys just move over Cameo. That like, do you guys know what Cameo is?
Yeah.
Do you know what Cameo is, Cheap?
Yeah.
Like that seems to be like the trend is like
Mhm.
get famous and then like you're basically your only source of money is gonna be just
Doing little videos.
yeah like actually like monetizing your own notoriety.
Which
Like, that's
is-
the only thing you can do.
which is like pretty chill, and if you can be that big, like good for you. Like again, no shade, but just for the Island Boys, like how much
we-
was it again? Like for their fucking cameo, and like how even long are
Yeah, let's
cameos
go to
again?
actually go to their Cameo because that's the other thing that's kind of interesting. It's like
Sorry to get you all over the place here, Chief.
I want to hear that Rebecca Black thing too. So wait,
We're
go to the.
biggest wildin'
Oh, don't do that one. That
boy.
one might be copyrighted. Go to the next one. These are like
Shout out to Beach Obama, billionaire, and the T.I. Yeah, we all gonna make it. You just gotta wait and see. They have a custom NFT just for the Island Boys, so Island Boy mess with them. Hit them up at Twitter at Beach Bums NFT. The NFT launch, you need to go mint it right now. It's that Beach Bum Billionaires NFT, and if you're an Island Boy, you need to tap in.
I hate it actually so
Shout out
much.
There's
It's
something, like,
actually I
deeply-
don't like it.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
even watch
like
anymore.
it.
So look at the prices. Personal use is $230, $770 for businesses, $760 for business. It's like
There's no way people are
There's
buying
something-
that, right?
there's
There's
honestly-
there's no way.
there's something deeply saddening about this to me, and I don't know what it is, but it's like, well, I do think I kind of know what it is. It's just like this idea of like, I'm thinking about from our perspective. Let's just say we got like this huge tidal wave of notoriety and fame thrown at us. Like, I don't know how that would make us feel. I'd probably be a little bit scared, but there's probably also like these emotions of like on top of the worldness, you know, just like, oh my God, like this is so much money and attention and all this, everything's working in my life now. And then just to like have that, like it just goes to some peak and eventually it stops. And then it's just a gradual down, down, down. And then you end up finding yourself spending your days singing your Island Boys song tune to random messages to random strangers to make money. And I don't know.
I hate it so
That's
much.
saddening to me.
Here's why I hate it so
know
much.
why.
It's because like it's just like wringing out every last possible cent
I
out of
know.
literally like a 6-second video. Like
I know.
I'm Island Boy. Like
It's like,
like,
you're,
it's like
there's no depth to it at all.
it's like they're
Yeah.
literally, as you said, singing random whatever you want me to say on Cameo to that tune because nobody even knows who the fuck they are
Yeah.
without that melody. Like
I know.
like you're just two highlighter looking ass niggas
Yeah.
without that melody behind you. So I don't know. That's
Yeah.
my take. We got to get out of here.
Yeah,
before
I do want to see this Rebecca Black thing quickly too. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna touch on this a little bit more, and then we're getting into our algorithms. So stay with us. Nice. So I mean, to wrap up the whole Island Boys thing.
That was so
I don't-
hurtful
I-
to watch.
well, and it's
Hurtful,
like
painful.
painful.
That's the word.
I mean, this is the thing. They're not bad people. At least
That
I don't
we
think.
know
Well,
of.
they are convicted criminals allegedly, but I don't think that necessarily means you're a bad person.
Nice. Very.
What do you think about that?
Very super
I think
lukewarm take.
I think it could definitely mean that you are a bad person depending on the crime you committed, but I don't know what crime. I can't remember. I think it was armed robbery. I don't know.
Yeah, I was wondering, like,
I don't know how
I
much
don't
of-
know, like, just like what their vibe was pre, like, blowing
Well,
up on TikTok.
Being
you know?
armed robbers, I think, is part of it.
I was wondering if they were trappers. So comment below if you know, because that was
But
the vibe I was getting.
the whole idea that I don't know. I don't think they're like they're and like if they're giving back to the community and stuff. I don't know. There's something just like I feel like this is just showing what the state of the world online is now of just like virality and stuff and how it plays out. It's just like everyone gets a little taste, or a lot of people get a big taste of it.
Yeah.
But like very few people actually get to hold on in any meaningful way, and it's like sad scene. Like I feel like that's like a really fucked up thing to have a person go through in terms of like psychologically, where you get all this huge bump, and then it's like your bar gets raised to this astronomical high, and then you spend the rest of your life below it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's how it's supposed
That'd
to
be
be.
crushing.
Yeah.
That'd be crushing.
That's
See-
I think what everybody goes through. At least
No,
at
I feel
least
like-
at least all my friends.
oh really?
Because we all peaked in high school. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because everybody peaks in high school, right? It's like you go to this,
This
you
is projection.
hit this super high mark.
everyone.
That's everybody, right?
peaks in high
Everybody just
school.
peaks, and then the rest of their life is just a slow downhill decline.
Yeah.
Isn't that what everybody goes through? No, but obviously, that's I think what we're seeing more and more of. I'm curious to see what happened to Miss Black. Maybe
Yeah.
she's the exception, not the rule. But I would agree with you, my friend. If I can call you that. Yeah. It's
I hope
kind
you
of
can call
sad.
me that.
Let's just focus on what Chief said.
Okay. What do we got here? You got some updates on Rebecca Black?
Yeah, so basically she's a YouTuber now. She still does like some singing and stuff on YouTube, but she also does like vlogs.
Nice.
And basically everything that I'm reading says she was like completely ridiculed for
Yeah.
making that song, and she had all of the major producers in the industry basically say that they refused to work with her because she made that song. And
Oh.
Man, they
now-
missed a
yeah.
bag. Oh, what a bunch of dumbasses, if I'm being honest. They totally missed a bag. Like, I mean, like, this is the thing.
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
Oh,
Dude, when
okay.
you go that, like,
when you go that viral,
you go that huge, like, people knew who she was. Even if people are going to tune in to hear the next song, even if it's a total meme, like, they're gonna tune in to hear what the next song is regardless because of how hype Friday was. You know?
What's that saying? No such thing as bad publicity, right?
Yeah.
That's why I've been saying we need to do more fuck shit on this show to gain more traction and notoriety. So comment below what you'd like to see us do that's just abhorrent,
Yeah.
and we'll do it next.
I do remember hearing that like Rebecca Black went through some like real bad shit. And she's not the first person to have gone through that. But you know what? We talked about Star Wars Kid very early on too. That was the exact same situation. This video goes viral totally just by chance, you know? A friend of or like a guy that got hold of the video, puts it online, his whole school spreads it around. And it's like for basically no reason. Like what did Rebecca Black do wrong? She made a song, you know, she made a song and put it out there.
It was a pretty bad song, though.
Yeah,
to be
but-
honest.
It's not hard to go find bad songs. You know what I mean? It's not hard to find bad podcasts either. You know?
Who's
Do
he?
we deserve to go
Time
viral
out,
for that?
Time out.
No,
Time
that
out.
would
Hold on.
suck.
Pause. Chief, who's he talking about? Was he talking about this show?
I was being
No,
like
no,
self-deprecating.
no,
but
no,
I don't think it
no,
landed.
no, no,
I
no.
don't
We
think
didn't.
it landed. It was
We didn't
weird.
appreciate that
I
because we
know.
put a lot of hard.
All of us.
Thank
It is,
you.
You're right.
That's
okay,
what we're
you're right.
saying.
You're right. I'm telling you guys I messed up. And
You're
it's
so
embarrassing.
fucking
I don't know what to
toxic,
say.
man. God damn it. You know what? This is a toxic work environment.
But you know what I mean,
Yes,
right?
I
It's like
do.
it's like this. It can happen to literally anyone out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, now my life sucks because a video that I didn't even want everyone seeing. That I was just like for her in her case, she's like, I want to pursue music. I want to try it. It's like you have to put yourself out there. You have to
I
do those
mean-
things, and then it's like she puts herself out there and just gets absolutely devastated by everyone in line. Like
So
there's no way that 70+ million people were supposed to see that video. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no way.
It's an insane place that you can just like go viral for as you're saying, like absolutely something that you didn't intend, and then make like a living off of it. It's the internet's a wild place.
It is weird.
That's
why we have
I
an
don't know if I
internet
want to
show.
keep talking about. I mean,
No,
I
let's
guess
call
we,
it.
I guess
We're
we
going
talk
on
about
too long. You're
algorithms.
right.
I mean, I just want to add one. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so this is what we're doing, guys. Today we're unleashing the algorithms. That's what we're calling it. These are algorithms unleashed right now.
You're pretty proud of that
algorithms uncut. No, it's definitely not uncut. It's definitely cut.
Unhinged
'Cause
algorithm challenge.
when we were going through Veronica's algorithm, we were seeing some actually messed up stuff.
Yo, you don't even want to.
Right?
Blood, murder, gore.
yeah, murder. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on Instagram. Believe it or
Not
not.
on Instagram, on TikTok though.
Yeah, some
murder.
skirting in under TOS.
Well, that
Yeah, that was happening. certain.
I just looked at
Relax.
I looked at the screen. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh, hello.
Okay, so who's we going first? We got Anthony first.
Oh shit, am I?
So basically what we did is we just went through, we kind of tried to find any patterns we found in our feeds, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook. I mean, none of us use Facebook, but I do have some weird algorithm stuff on there. Instagram, TikTok. I didn't use TikTok either, so
I use
don't have anything
TikTok
on there.
and
But you got
IG.
some stuff on there.
I think that like the interesting thing about this is that like this show definitely influences some of my weird
Right.
algorithm kind of like holes because like I've
trying
gone
to
like
find that
well
stuff.
exactly because we've gone on searches to be like
Gotcha.
oh let's do a gym episode and like still get gym memes you know what I mean like that kind of stuff. But one of the ones for me that is like not even guilty, just like an interesting one that I always get.
Yeah.
Not a snowboarder. Don't ski, don't snowboard. Don't mind the winter, but not necessarily my favorite season. But
Do these have music?
these kind of videos, I don't think so. I think it's just like
Is it just
commentary. It's just cool shit, and I just get all this kind of shit all the time on my Instagram and on my TikTok.
So you
Mostly
don't
my Instagram.
snowboard.
I don't snowboard. I don't own a snowboard. Literally never been snowboarding. But I get so many just mountain boarding, skiing videos, and I don't hate it at all. I'm not complaining. Keep them coming, please.
So so you do watch all these then when they come your way? You do watch them.
Sometimes, I mean, I'll scroll past. I mean, it depends how cool it is. And honestly, I'm a sucker for a good sound on TikTok and on IG. You know what I mean? So if it's got a cool little fucking sound to it, I'm probably gonna watch a nice little beat drop. I'll watch.
Oh my god.
See, it's like this sound. You know what I mean? I just like TikTok sounds.
Okay, so you got snowboarding is one of yours. That's not
one of
that
mine.
weird. I feel like that probably shows up on a lot of people.
It's definitely not weird. It's just like weird for me because like my algorithms think that I know how to do any of these, and I think they're all insane to watch. I think that's also another part. Is that like I see them, I'm like, oh my fucking god! Like
yeah, you don't even really know what's
It's like-
actually
it's
going
like
on
I
at
could
a technical
never.
level. Yeah.
it just looks very very dope to me. I don't know. Are you a big boarder?
No, and I haven't skied or anything. I do. Oddly enough, I actually feel like I get some of these as well, though. I get, but I feel like that's like maybe that's something that's just like so broad that they can send that out to anyone and like they know that people will latch onto it because it is cool to see.
Of course, it's very interesting. I think we talked about it when we were planning. There's a few sport kind of niches that I fall into that aren't my sport, like not football ones, but like soccer highlights and clips. Like that shit goes crazy on on my feed. And I think again, it's just because like I just appreciate like the artistry of these different sports.
Well, yeah, and I have
being
a good question in the hat for later that we'll dive into that. Just kind of about like, well, we will save it for later, I guess. Sorry.
Nice.
that's
Just
really
kind of
good.
tease it along.
That's how we do it
Wait,
here,
wait until the
baby.
end to see what that little surprise
So
is
what
going
do
to
we got
be.
next? What is this next topic?
I
that's
think
on
this
your
one said
algorithm?
beats, right, Cheap? I don't know if this is like a trend or whatever, but I just get a lot of videos. Oh, let's listen
Is
to
there
this
music
shit.
in this?
Yeah, but this is original music. I don't think this is copyrighted, but if it is,
Maybe turn it down a little bit so I can cut it out if I need to.
here, let's
but,
listen for a
thank
fucking.
you.
I mean, do we talk over it? I don't know.
No, don't talk over it. Let it play.
Okay.
I want to see what we're working with here.
So the caption is when you hear a lot of noise coming from your little bro room. And it's just, and this motherfucker done hired a quartet to hop on his mixtape. I don't know, just these ones that are just like beats and little mix and mashups. I find I get so many beats and beatboxing on my
It's
TikTok.
Like, it's comedy too, right?
Yeah, of course, and it's like
Nice.
POV, and it's just, and this shit goes hard as fuck. I was like, when I heard this, I was like,
That's pretty
I have
good.
my new ringtone here. Hey. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, I feel like I don't have. This is not something I get. I've never seen anything like that.
Hey, I
never
mean-
seen anything like that. That was such a new experience for me.
I
these
can't
are
tell if
all
it's beats or
beats?
not. Yeah, this is all beat shit. So this one's the caption of this one is play everything on the spot part 170. So it's this dude, these two dudes. I feel like this one you can definitely turn up. This one's not copyrighted for sure. Okay, so he's making this kind of on the spot. Oh, Craig making a face like this might be a fucking copyright.
Sounds like a song that I know, but maybe it's just
Can you fast forward maybe to the end? I don't want people to listen to the whole thing if they don't want to.
sick. Okay, so
And he just made this beat on the spot.
Beat
It's just beat shit. It's just beat shit, but it's just like is the fact that it's like I mean obviously
You didn't want to share anything embarrassing, hey?
Did I have one that's embarrassing? I mean, you know
I'm
what?
kidding,
You know
I'm
what? My next one's a little bit more embarrassing, and
Okay.
I have personal stories as well. I'm not gonna fucking.
Wait, what's this next one here now? This is a new topic.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is a new topic. Yeah, so this is that spoken word type shit / like
This is the
freestyling.
coolest.
I guess I get a lot of fucking music shit, even though I'm not a very musical man. I'm not a very musical man. I don't make music. I don't sing, rap, anything like that. But it ends up on my fucking feed.
I like this one. I watched a few of these with you, and these are dope. Okay.
These kind of like spoken wordy, kind of like freestyle type shit. But I think they're just fucking dope.
Let's play it.
The one thing I don't like though is how it's like.
This is a freestyle?
She might have written it, but yeah, it looks to me like a fucking freestyle. The one thing I don't like is how it's like they caption the like lyrics, which I understand, you know what I mean, not everybody can follow, but then I feel like I'm reading the lyrics as opposed to like listening to like what she's
Yeah, because
saying.
there's skill insane though.
Exactly. And then
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so you got a lot of like musical stuff.
I guess that's what I got. And then there's one more. I'm not sure if it's just this is the one that's fucking nice. We have to watch the next one, but so these ones are a little bit more wholesome, a little bit more like there's like a message behind it, that kind of shit. So I guess
like
this
more
is
poetic.
It's more poetic and positive and that kind of stuff. And I do have there is a niche on my feed. It's all like, you know, positive vibes and whatnot.
My shit is way weirder.
Oh, 100%. I'm just a wholesome ass guy.
Kind of cringe.
Need a whole bag of shrooms. I'm a stripping, I'm gonna be doing by this afternoon. I'll wait. Too late, we just got back. We back mommies in Baghdad like we from Iraq. Gat my bust my gat. I'm dyslexic. Now I'm just get shit off my chest. I bench press it. 420, smoking a pound on the bench stressing. Only answer if I'm being tested is next question.
Ooh.
Cause I remember way back when shit was all good. A whole hood had Mac 10s. Bullets fly.
Yeah. See, see what I'm saying? Like, this shit's pretty hard.
Two wide body Benzes, black tints. They dead look alike. I called them the fat twins. Time to lock and load, nigga. Better strap in. Moose led the troops. To this day, he's the captain. Cause ain't no soft spots. We killing all cops. Choppers hit the pigs. We made bacon and pork chops. You ain't gotta aim great.
Damn,
You could
this
be
is
a
really
four
sick.
shot.
That's
some
fucking
bars.
bars. That's some bars. Like, that's just fucking
really
bars.
sick. Okay, wait, what's the last one though? I want to watch that last one too. Wait, so that's obviously just like very heat freestyle. What was with the sad piano?
I don't know. And see, like, and that's the thing about them.
Interesting
It's
creative choice.
like if you want to be wholesome, you have
should
to also
always
have a
do.
piano playing in the background.
There's one thing a man
Priceless
should always
wisdom.
do, mainly to himself.
Now, I don't know what he's
Never
turning.
let
what is he
anyone
spinning?
change your
He's
point
spinning
of view.
something and
Let's
dropping
be
some bars
Something
on
to do with
us.
like
Makes
alcohol
sense.
brewing or something.
You should
Oh.
never
Oh,
judge
maybe
him
he's
by
turning
sight
butter.
alone or by the height that
Oh,
he is
over to the
grown.
next
And when
butter
you're
turner.
speaking, always keep a moderate tone, because raised voices, they turn hearts to stone. See, from the beginning, it was brother kill brother. The morals in life: live, love, and respect one another.
Okay, wait. So you just have like
They're
cool,
those,
wholesome
they'll
stuff.
always
Yeah.
try to be
You just
smart.
have like cool. So okay, so you're
And then
when
obviously
we're-
all the ass shaking that everybody
when-
else gets. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So when you unleash your algorithm, you show us just a bunch of cool snowboarding and then some really cool rapping and freestyling.
I couldn't
and-
find the cringe. I mean, what's the
Well, it
cringe
doesn't have to
shit
be
you
cringe.
got?
It's not actually cringe.
No,
but-
like I was trying to. Well, I was trying to
that's
find
good
pockets of the
stuff.
internet that just don't align with, I think, like what you would assume if you knew me more personally.
Because here's a
with, like,
question.
the things that
Yeah.
end up on my shit. Granted, now that I watch it, I mean, a lot of those creators are black, and I do love to like fucking black content and support
Yeah.
that kind of shit. But I don't know.
Well, here's
it's
my
just shit I
question.
enjoy.
Here's my question for you, and we can all answer this when we go through our stuff. Do you think the algorithm has done a good job pinning you down? Do you think it's
As a person?
Yeah. Like, do you think it's showing you stuff that you're like, I'm down with this?
Yes and no. I think that kind of stuff, and there's more that I kind of wanted to show, but that kind of stuff is more outside of my norm. Like, I don't write poetry,
Yeah.
right? Like, I don't write rhymes. I don't write fucking
No,
freestyles.
but-
I don't make
but
beats.
It's
I
about
don't
how much you
snowboard.
watch and engage with it. So is that the kind of stuff that you're like down with?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, I enjoy watching that kind of stuff. I don't really engage
not a
with
trick
it too
question.
much. I know. I'm just thinking. About it, man.
Okay.
I'm just thinking. I'm trying to answer your question as honestly as I can be for our
Got you.
viewers, so they can get. If this whole episode is a vanity episode where you guys try to see into the minds of us while we interact with things on the interwebs, I'm trying to give them what they fucking.
No,
came
I
here
agree.
for.
You're right. I misstepped.
You did.
I misstepped there.
So stop giving me heat.
I'm done.
I stand by what I'm here for.
I agree.
I don't know what to fucking say. No, but yeah, that's my deep dive. But I'm curious to hear what you guys have on.
Well,
yours.
mine is gonna come across as extremely. Mine's weirdly specific. I'll preface this. So
Yeah,
this
where
this
are we
video
going
have
here?
up This is my YouTube. This was my YouTube the thing that stood out on my YouTube algorithm.
Oh,
and I
you
realized
showed me a clip of this, and I hate it already.
For multiple months, I've watched these videos. I'll just be honest with you. Like, I just idly put them on sometimes if I'm like on my computer and I have a window open for videos. This is the kind of stuff I'll throw on. It's weirdly meditative, but it's very specific. I have started getting spammed with thalassophobia.
What is that?
It's themed dioramas.
What's
creation of
thalassophobia?
dioramas? Thalassophobia, my understanding of it is like a fear of deep and open water. So it's like ocean, like if you go to the ocean at night,
So
which is that's a scary thing. I know.
It is, but it's so specific.
And there is a very strong niche on YouTube for this exact thing where people make dioramas that sort of capture the essence of thalassophobia.
Yours is so much better than
Isn't that
mine.
weird?
Yours is so much
I
better than
don't-
mine. Like, yes, it's so weird, but for this segment, mine was just like,
That's what I
here's some
mean,
cool
man.
videos. I was like, I don't know, this is
so specific.
This is
And
so
I don't know
specific.
how it found me, and I also don't know how it
Spoke to
it
you.
worked to me. It spoke to me. I find them meditative. They're interesting. They're cool to look at.
See, so now I feel like I fucked up this whole thing.
The videos are good. Like, they're good videos. I mean, we don't have to watch this whole thing, but we can
Can kind of skip through it.
just one quick pause. Are you okay, Chief?
Yeah, my head is throbbing, but
Okay, let's try and wrap this up quick.
Okay, we'll wrap through this quick then. So this is like the opening.
I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much.
I don't know why they do a little sketch or like a little movie sequence before. So we get this little scenario.
Okay, so there's a black hand. Sorry, I shouldn't have prefaced you. There's a black hand opening a
And
door.
then now we're making a diorama.
That's it?
Now we're making a diorama.
Do they get back to that black creepy ass hand?
I have no idea. I can't remember. I did watch this mostly, I believe this one specifically. So they like, then it just goes on. Yeah, they cut all this foam. Look at how much time and care they
I
put into it.
know.
making the bathroom.
Yeah.
Making the bathroom
Yeah.
that first scene was from.
Right.
I feel like that's important. to
Oh,
say.
that's cool. That's actually really cool. I didn't even notice it was the same bathroom. But the tile and that. Okay, that all makes sense.
Love that she was one who explained your video.
I'm sorry.
This is long.
So
Craig.
yeah, like they go through like this huge, well-made video process of like making this very intricate diorama.
It
And
looks,
I don't really
it's
know.
very well shot.
This channel, Mini Bricks, probably has like thousands of these random water themed dioramas made, and I don't know what you do with them at this point. Maybe they just sell them or something. So yeah, like look at all this stuff they go through. They
make
make
an
They
octopus.
3D print a creature, like some sort of void octopus creature. That's the creepy creature there. And then they like hand paint it. They like do all this stuff to it. Then they add it to the diorama. I mean, I don't know if
It
this
looks
is
like
interesting for anyone
Venom.
else. I didn't know it was going to be interesting to me, but it was. I get spammed with these videos. Like these are also popular.
Yeah,
17 million views on this one, I'm pretty sure.
Why do I feel so on the edge of my seat by water?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that's the whole point.
Well, like
what a dumb question.
Thalassophobia or whatever. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't care. Okay. It's scary. Though.
Flaccid
I feel like
phobia?
everyone has that thalassophobia.
Flaccid phobia?
Yeah, I'm horrified of being flaccid. Yeah.
That checks out for you. I'm not surprised.
The idea that like yeah, so like hey, here, skip to the end. Let's see the end diorama. Like see like so they put in all this work. They use all this foam. They do all these textures. They paint it all up. They add all these different stuff. They do this cool thing with the epoxy.
Oh, here
like
it
they
is.
do the resin, right? They do the resin. They do this cool thing with the resin where they see like look that's like kind of cool, right?
What?
Are you gonna tell me that that's not kind of
No,
sick?
that's super sick, and I'd buy that.
That's what I mean. It's like a
I'd put
cool
that
little
in my house.
diorama
It's
thing.
super, and it's fucking custom handmade. Wow, that's so. That's
They do this
very
thing where they
dope.
do like the air brushing or blowing of the epoxy to give it like texture, water texture.
Yeah.
Like look at that. That's just cool.
I don't like the hand. The hand scares me.
I like all of it. I think it's all.
That's because you're a
sweet.
creepy little guy.
And I admit that this is extremely bizarre and niche.
Yeah, but at least you fucking understood
And this
the
is not
plot that we're going
Yeah.
for today. Unlike some people who just came out here to
No,
have a
you
good
did
time.
fine. You're maybe less. Maybe you're just like maybe the algorithm realizes you're not as weird and.
I mean, that could be it. It also could just be maybe you're on the internet too much, and that's what this is. Like
Yeah.
you've gone to all corners of the internet, and this is where it now finds you. It's like,
Yeah.
well, this is all you
This
got
is
left,
like-
man. You
This was
better like
brought
this.
to me. I don't know. You know what? I think this all started because a long time ago I made this table and I used epoxy for attaching everything together.
That's
and-
what I'm
and-
saying.
and-
It takes it and it
and-
goes away
yeah,
with
it totally like runs away with it to some sort of weird, very specific niche.
But
We
it
don't
wasn't
have
wrong.
to watch. We don't have to watch more of these, but They're all kind of cool. Like, I don't know. What's this one at the end? Here?
So then I ask you then, sir, is the algorithm right for you? Do you think it's doing
For
you
this?
justice? For
Well, that's
like
the thing.
what
This is something that I would never have seeked this out, and I find it interesting, even though I recognize this is not for everyone. So it
Yeah.
obviously identified something about me that I was gonna like it, and I like watching the very tedious process and then this cool finished product. It's like I don't know how to explain it other than it's kind of meditative. Like
Yeah, fair enough.
that's what it is.
I'm here for it.
Like these are just amazing. Look how like detailed it is and stuff. Like
The
all that
water
texture's
was
hand
cold,
done.
clear,
It's all just like
crystal, cold, crystal clear, and there's some writing on this one. So for our audio
it's
listeners,
crazy stuff. Anyways,
It
we
will
can go to
never
my
run out.
next one. Let's go to my next one. So that's my first one.
Interesting.
Water and thalassophobia inspired.
Guilty pleasure,
Um,
political debates.
oh yeah,
What do you
we're
gonna-
not gonna watch any of this, but I just also
Just
over
wanted
the-
to talk.
yeah. No,
Okay.
I don't even want to talk about it.
You don't wanna
Basically, I'll
talk.
just share this. I don't know how I'm in like some weird online trap now that I can't seem to get out of, where I constantly get recommended like political and like social debate stuff between the people who do that online. There's a whole genre of that online where people basically just have opinions about stuff and then discuss their opinions of stuff. So like on some level it's like, oh yeah, great, like we have that whole open discussion thing, both sides, blah blah blah. But then it's like also just like really weird and toxic, and I get a lot of enjoyment over seeing people argue. And I don't know how to deal with that. I'm
I think
sort of
that's
bringing this
normal.
up as a cry for help right now.
Okay. Well, as a cry for help, let me tell you, I don't plan to help you.
Okay.
You are completely in the right or
Dependent.
wrong, depending on
Yeah.
what side you enjoy more
Yeah.
losing. What I will say though, I feel like it's totally normal. I feel
Yeah.
like it's normal because like you think of like videos like Jubilee. 'Cause I was even asking
Yeah, it's
before.
like Jubilee.
yeah, like
it'd be like that, but these are more like even like panels of people that just are zoomed in,
or like I was
Skyped
gonna
in,
say,
whatever.
or
Discord.
even the fucking news, like the 24-hour like news cycle, like so to say like watch people argue over politics or
Yeah.
or like hot button topics from opposite sides, like that's literally so much content comes from
Right.
there. So I feel like that's normal, sir. Don't
Thank
feel
you.
don't feel
Thank
shamed
you.
for your views. Feel shamed for your first thing that you shared. That's embarrassing. Don't
That wasn't-
show.
okay, I
Don't tell
wasn't
people about
embarrassed,
that. Don't
but
tell people
maybe
about.
I'm a little
I'm
bit now.
just telling you as your friend.
I'm putting it on a podcast. How am I not going to tell people about it? It's-
Other people outside the podcast, people who listen
Oh,
to this,
yeah.
obviously
they get us.
y'all fuck with us.
They get us.
You know, but
They get
others,
us.
like
Yeah.
our other friends,
Mm,
I think, you know,
I feel
Not
yeah,
so
it might
much.
get alienated very quickly with stuff
yeah,
like that.
like games night might just get a little awkward and people are like, so you like tentacles, huh? You know what I mean?
yeah, that's the takeaway.
Exactly.
With the political debate thing, I don't know. I think I definitely have. Maybe it's because I also like to argue myself. I like to hear people argue.
Chief, what do you think about that? Is Craig a fan of arguing or?
I'm not like a super argumentative person, but I'll engage. You know.
Yeah, I think you like more like the discussion. Like it's not like you like arguing, but you like
I'll take the bait.
Yeah.
It's my biggest problem. I'll actually take the bait, as we know.
You're a big devil's
We
advocate.
can't
guy,
tell
aren't
this
you?
story, but I will take the bait. Which we won't go any further on that. But like, what? Like, I do have a problem with that, where I'm like, if someone says something,
So true.
I take the bait every time. Like, if you want to bait me into a conversation, just say something I don't agree with on some like bad level. Okay, well, my last one. Once again, we don't really need to watch this. Let's watch a quick one of these. But this is my
these.
Facebook. So I don't use Facebook at all.
Me either.
So whatever algorithm is there that's been, gathering information about me. I don't know if it's
Without
been-
your will.
It isn't been actually. Let's go to the second one. This second one's a little better example of this.
What
I
is
watched
this?
all these like metal videos.
Yeah. These
Just-
metal videos.
they're just metal.
Super metal.
It's a lot of metal stuff. I watch like metal. I don't know why. It's the only thing I'll ever watch on Facebook. And probably because it's the only thing Facebook gives me now.
Mm-hmm.
Metal restoration. Like,
Yeah.
you'll find like some old sword like this. Like it's like an old sai or sword, whatever. And then they just spend this like long ass time restoring it into this beautiful thing. And I don't know if there's anything quite as satisfying in that.
No,
as that.
I mean there are some.
Ever.
Whoa, very nice looking piece of work here, handiwork. No, here's the thing, Craig. I've literally.
Have you seen these before?
I was about to say I've seen all these kind of videos. That,
Yeah.
I've seen the debate videos. I've seen the metalworking ones. I've seen the
Well,
diet.
that's a pretty shit restoration. Did you see that?
No, I did not. But I appreciate you
Sorry, I know. Talking over
commenting. Well, no, it's fine. It
was
looks
not
kind.
cool.
Maybe it's just the actual metal is kind of shit in the beginning. The point
Yeah.
being, I've
nice.
also seen videos like this, and I fuck with them.
I can see why they're popular. It's
To me,
extremely satisfying.
I just think you're just the man's man is what I'm seeing. You got metalworking, you got dioramas, and you got politics. What else is there? to view and watch if you're a man's man.
man's man.
If you're a man's man, the only thing you're missing is
trinkets and dioramas.
I was gonna say
and
lawns.
political debate.
Exactly.
Actually, that's a logical fallacy. What you've just said right there.
logical fallacy.
A logical fallacy. So, I guess we got to start recording here.
Yeah,
But
we
that's
do.
my other thing, guys. It's metal restoration and then taking like nuts and bolts and turning that into jewelry. We didn't get to see a video of that, but that's the other thing. I don't do that.
I have a funny story about that. Not really.
Well, we don't have time.
I know.
So
So we'll see you in a bit.
okay, we'll see you in a bit.
A second.
And welcome back.
I never know what to expect from you. You know, just before we get into what we're about
Is
to get
welcome
into,
back surprising?
it's just the way you move.
Are you saying it? It's the way I
The way
move.
you just move and interact on this show.
Go ahead, and let's go down that path. How do I move? What do I move like?
You just move like someone, like you move like an 8-year-old who's talking into mics for the first time. You know what I mean? It's like
No.
you just say random things that you're
I have
like,
no idea what you mean.
this will sound more zany because I'm saying it into a microphone. You know?
I'm being
You know-
cheeky.
you never did that?
Charming.
Who
you ever
finds
tried it?
Who finds it charming? I just want to know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have that sort of verification avenue where I know that people find it charming, but I'm trying. You know what? I'm trying.
Are you crying right
I'm
now? Are you crying right now?
I'm not crying.
That's wild.
You're crying.
I'm
I'm trying. You're crying.
Nice.
Wow.
We did it.
Who ruined that? Me or you?
I'm not sure. I
Realistically.
think we both ruined it together.
Oh, okay. Well,
We- we-
we're in this together.
We just tag team sunk this podcast. Cheeb is what keeps us afloat.
All right.
Speaking of Cheeb.
yeah, we have Cheeb's
Corner.
Cheeb's corner, I guess technically. Not an official Cheeb's corner, unless you
No.
want to do the no. You're
Well,
not
the
it's
fucking
not,
intro song?
It's just it's part of
Yeah.
The episode.
It's
main
not- okay,
thing.
fair
It's not
enough.
really Cheeb's Corner. Cheeb's Corner is like my own thing,
Yeah,
and this is not that.
you're right. It's not.
So we shouldn't try to
No.
label this.
You
as
guys
Cheeb's
don't get to
Corner.
decide
definitely
when Cheeb's Corner is.
I agree, and we also
So-
shouldn't be.
We're
fishing
sorry,
for the
we're
theme
sorry.
Song, even though it's because we really love the theme song. But
Can we just
we
sing the
can't
theme
hear it.
song just
No,
for
it's not-
shits?
That's no, we're not. It's not.
I
ours.
said I don't want to do it.
Okay, so what do you
That'll be
got?
on
What do you got
TikTok.
in your? What's your algorithm been hitting you with? What stood out to you? I don't think we've seen this. Either of us have seen this. We and Anthony kind of did ours together, but we haven't seen yours yet. So
Anthony and I.
Yeah, so I feel like you guys.
he's correcting me on my grammar.
I heard. Your guys are not embarrassing or weird like compared to mine. I feel like mine is like so weird. I only put in 2 because like I didn't have very much time today to do it.
Do you think these are embarrassing though? Like, do you think it's actually embarrassing? Like,
Yeah.
it's like your algorithm will send you stuff that you may or may not like.
I
could've
li-
pulled
I
some
like
stuff
it.
that was probably more. Oh, you do
I
like
like it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we like it. We like the honesty.
Okay, I like it a lot.
I like it too much, which is why I'm embarrassed about it.
Okay.
But we respect
Now I'm really excited.
the bravery.
You know
here.
what it is.
Yeah,
You
but
know that
wanna
I
see
like
what-
it.
I know. I want to see. I don't actually see it though. I want to see it.
All right.
I don't know what it is, and I'd like to see it. Just wanna put it on out there.
So my guilty pleasure is
Oh,
What was that?
ASMR.
There it is.
That's funny. I want to talk about ASMR, but okay, let's see what we're working with.
Okay,
What
so
kind
I'm
of-
very specific with what I like. I don't like the ASMR videos that are like people eating like burgers and like
Yeah.
the
Like
mukbang,
mukbang?
whatever.
Yeah.
I
Those
do not.
exist?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do
Well,
not
man,
like
you-
those. Those like really gross me
huge
out a
on the
lot.
internet. Yeah.
I specifically only watch the candy eating ones.
Okay, I've seen a few of these.
So I only watch these ones. I don't know what it is, but
It just
I'm excited to
speaks
see
to
which
you.
one
It
you
just
threw in
speaks to
here.
her.
So this one is the first one that you like or don't like?
no, the first one's one that I hate. So let's show the one that I
Okay.
like
But
first.
this is obviously showing up because. Okay, so this one you like.
Okay, so she has like a few videos in this thing. Like it's
Okay.
like you can slide
This
through
like
them.
series. Oh,
So
okay.
I think this one was a good one.
All right.
How do I turn this on? Tell me what you think.
Oh. Ew.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, we can definitely hear it. Wow. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here.
so crunchy.
It's very crunchy.
It's so crunchy. Whoa.
Okay, so
That's-
I've heard that the crunches are big. I mean, Oh, that's squishy. And crunchy.
I'm not sure how I felt about that one. As just like a candy, I'm not sure how I feel about that
we
one.
really should have given people a little bit of a warning for this too. If the
Trigger
ASMR
warning, eating sounds.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Big macaroon.
The audio's so crisp. I don't know.
What is she drinking? So what we're watching here for audio listeners is someone just munching on a bunch of different candies and treats.
Macarons.
Most of them are crunchy. It
cookies
seems.
looks like.
Yeah, I do like this girl. Her Honey Bee ASMR.
Okay, so what exactly is the? Okay, so I'm gonna give my understanding of ASMR, and I guess you can kind of correct me if I'm wrong. But my understanding is that like it's literally like some sort of audible thing that it causes like sort of a relaxation or tingling sensation.
It's just like satisfying.
Yeah, it's like a very satisfying, calming sound.
Honestly?
I don't feel that way about it, but I've heard it's not like possible that everyone feels the same way about it. It's like very specific. People will get that kind of tingling feeling. Because for me, what I'm hearing is a bunch of rather bothersome and kind of gross, crunchy noises of someone like chewing in your ear, like nom, nom, nom.
I would agree.
know?
It's like you're at the table and somebody's eating a Granny Smith apple with their mouth open.
Yeah, it's like
but
that
I
kind
will
of
not
thing.
cap cheap. I also fuck with a certain specific brand of ASMR. I guess two technically.
Okay.
With actual ASMR, I like accent shit. Because there's some videos that just be like they'll do different accents in ASMR shit. So
I'm
so
familiar
you're
with
not
that.
completely weird cheap. There's no need to feel guilty. I fuck with it too. I also have some straight up ASMR adjacent guilty pleasures that I've plugged in here that we can go through after as well.
But before we do that, how many? Can you? Okay, so wait. Scroll up. How many followers does she have?
I don't know if this is her official account.
Or a repost account. Oh, it's a fan account. It looks like.
Still 76K followers, even if it's a fan account.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it is her actual one. Either way, so yeah, this is obviously not. You're not alone.
And she's 420 friendly. Hey, good for you. Oh,
Nice.
just kidding. I can't read.
So like, this is obviously not. You're not alone on this. This is obviously a popular thing. Is there other kinds of ASMR that you like, Cheap? Or is it just the
No,
candy?
It's just the candy ones.
So you've got a niche. You've got a little niche ASMR.
So and then I'll show you the one that I hate.
Oh, I want
Okay.
to see this one. I can't wait.
It's from the same person.
Why do you hate this
Why do
one?
you hate this
Can
one?
you?
You'll know when you hear it.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Is tapioca balls or bubble tea?
Was it the swallowing sound?
Yeah, and then she's just like.
See, this makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I definitely. I'm okay with the dry noises.
Yeah.
But as soon as we get into the sloppy wet ones, yeah, like there's there's videos of people online that do the mukbangs that literally just like take the biggest lobster claw you could
And just,
possibly
like,
imagine. Yeah, and then slosh it into a tub of butter, and it's just like that thing going down, like a little Zoidberg action. Like,
Hey, no distant. No distant.
Got him. I got him.
I just
boys.
wasn't
this?
expecting
That I-
Oh, you have to just prove that you're not a robot.
Did my shit not open up for you? Hey, notice anybody who knows that? Just not our cup of tea, and I think that's totally normal. My ASMR adjacent video that you're pulling up now, because I felt like I wasn't weird enough when I was sharing my shit, and I couldn't find videos of this before.
You're embarrassed about not being
I'm
weird
embarrassed
enough?
about not being weird enough. You know what I mean? So I have to expose myself more.
Okay.
So these are videos where dudes just like make like I'm not sure if they're Chinese or
These
like
pop off.
Japanese, but just like clay teapots from like scratch completely. And I'd say these are ASMR adjacent.
The padding.
It's the padding and the tapping and just like it's all soft and it's just like
Someone else
and-
was telling me about these. Too.
Oh, I love them, man.
Yeah.
And like in the same vein as like what you're saying, where like it's like the metal refurbishing
Interesting.
shit. It's just calming to see. And like we were talking about it off mic for a second, just like watching somebody, whether it's metalworking, clay pots, like anything that's like time lapseable or like takes a long time to do.
Yeah.
And you can just see like the handiwork going into it. There's something just satisfying about watching somebody just like do their craft.
I agreed. Yeah, it's like when someone's put so much time in it, they're so like good at it and meticulous. You know, it's like there's so much meticulous.
There's something just
care put
enjoy
into
about
it.
just like watch. It
It's super
just feels
satisfying.
like you're watching like a master at work. Like wow, That's
Okay, well,
so
I respect
cool.
the teapot thing. I've seen some crazy ones of those, and like I'm pretty sure they show up for me too. Obviously, I got all the craft stuff going
Oh,
on.
is this some Bobby Rose?
What's
I
this going on?
fucking
What is
love
this?
Bob Ross as well.
I don't think this isn't Bob Ross.
What is this?
This is a person that matches the color of paint to like the exact color
Image?
of like something.
It's so cool.
So he's he's matching it with the peanut butter.
Oh, that's cool.
I've seen these too. Yeah, these are
Is this something else that's on your algorithm?
Yeah.
You get these? This is. I have. All I want to.
So here's that. We have the exact same taste when it comes to social media, is what I'm hearing.
So he's eyeballing it too. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't it so cool though? But he's already so close. I feel like.
Yeah,
Like,
he knows exactly where to go.
Yeah.
For sure.
But imagine like, and this is what I'm saying though, but like watching like a master work. Like imagine how much you'd have to know about like color theory
Yeah.
to be able to see like
color theory.
That's literally what this is. Like,
Is there color theory?
Yeah. That's like
Wow, I'm an idiot.
like that's like a like
I'm
art
not
term.
cultured and shit.
Sorry, but no, like how much you have to know about like color theory to be like just eyeball peanut butter, be like, oh, I need more yellow, more white, more this, more that, and it's like I fucking can't, but it's great to watch. I
know.
jealous.
Okay, well, you know what? Here, this is a perfect
He's
time to
so
wrap
close.
this up. There's a
I
perfect
think
time to
you
wrap
got it.
this up, and as this plays, I can kind of just dive into this. I will say, as much as we kind of shit on how the algorithms work, and I think they do a lot of damage, obviously, to people. I mean, it came out that Facebook knows that their algorithms cause like horrible increase in
Yeah.
depression in
Yeah.
young girls and all this stuff. Like, obviously, there's all these downsides to it. But one thing I will say is that sometimes it just throws these little things at you that you would never find otherwise, and you're like, damn.
Got me.
That's kind of sick. That's kind of really sick, and I didn't know it was going to be really sick, you know?
And now I'm
I've been hit
mad
with a
that
few of
you
those
won.
things. Yeah,
Sorry.
it's like yeah, exactly. Now you win, and I'm pissed about it. And I think I'm curious. I'm really curious. This is going to be another time where we toss it to the audience. I want to hear what everyone else has in their
guilty
repertoire.
pleasure.
Yeah, either if you have a guilty pleasure for what you watch online, that's kind of like, I don't know why I even watch this. It's obviously pointless, but like I enjoy watching it for some reason. Like something that the algorithm has just kind of peeled out of your brain.
Yeah.
You know, by doing its thing where it messes with you. Or I'm curious about if anyone else has ever gone down to some crazy weird rabbit holes just from signaling the algorithm too. Like, what's the weirdest? Because I would be down to go do an episode where we kind of go down some rabbit holes that are just a little bit more bizarre.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any ideas for that, any cool rabbit holes or any sort of trends that your algorithm has taken you down just through clicking on stuff that you did like, let us know in the comments because I want to check it out. I want to do a rabbit hole episode. It won't be next one, but soon. Let's do a rabbit hole episode.
I mean,
it'll be sick.
you're not. Yeah, that's fine by me, man.
Oh, we got one more from you too. Do you want this one's kind of
this
fun.
one?
I think this one's funny. So go ahead and explain what this is.
Basically, it's just the cat show. People,
The cat show?
yeah,
Is
like
there
it's
a
like a cat show. Like, you know how there's like dog shows.
Right.
Like,
You
this
know
is
what-
a cat show.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's rocket science.
And so I get the videos of the people that are like reviewing the cats. So
Let's
like,
get some of that.
let's
The one that you
feel
showed me
like-
before.
All the big names of the
This
breed,
guy's funny.
especially these minority breeds. This is a gorgeous cat that any of those big name breeders, Belta Dixon, Francis Yao, would be glad to
He's
have
passionate about
bred
cats.
and put into their
I'm-
program.
I feel weird about
Savannah
this.
Brown
Okay,
has a very
okay.
distinctive muzzle.
Pray tell.
As you both
Once
know,
by a judge,
Hold on.
like someone eating like a horse eating a corn cob. through
what
a
the
picket
fuck did
fence.
he just say? Back
Never
that up.
forget an example
Like a horse
of
eating a
that.
corn cob
Gorgeous,
through a picket
gorgeous
fence or a.
muzzle, beautiful eye color. The texture
What a gorgeous
to the
cat,
coat
though,
is
just as
a
an aside.
mink-like texture with a rich tobacco
Wow,
warm
he's so
brown
passionate
coat.
about
His
cats.
description
My
is
best
insane.
I get
Brown
liking
is
cats
my
and liking
third
dogs,
best
but to be
cat.
passionate about their aesthetic as well.
His
it's like a whole
color's
nother level.
gorgeous. It's a tobacco brown,
Yeah. I don't
freshly
even
burnt
know-
and ashed out the tray. You know, there's just certain things about this sleek. All I'm gonna say is, you guys both know that I recently joined Team Cat.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a cat.
Congratulations.
It's big news, but
Yeah.
we'll talk about it later. It's videos like that one we just watched though
Okay.
that make me like uncomfortable
Why?
with my new
Why?
self-proclaimed cat love.
Why?
You know, because it's just like I feel like was that yeah. I just feel like while I appreciate cats a lot more now,
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. I just feel like that's what people assume about me.
You're like that
It makes me
guy.
uncomfortable. I mean,
Just
it
the
makes me uncomfortable.
judge.
It just made me cringe because he was so into it.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot that we could unpack there, but I don't know if we even have time.
Exactly.
So let's not do it today. But that was a little bit weird. Why do those show up on your feed all the time?
Yeah. But I think they've been randomly showing up on a lot of people's feeds because now people are starting to make parody videos of that.
Or maybe that's just your algorithm is like you've watched these and now you're gonna like the parodies.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting.
Well,
Well,
I
I
guess
guess
they
it's
get that you like cats, though. I have no idea where they get
yeah,
that
that's
from.
weird. I wonder how.
It's really
The cat
odd.
ears, too. Okay, well, this is a good time to wrap up. We got the cat mug. What's it say?
Meow and you.
Nice, very wholesome. Nice. Yeah, this is a good place to wrap up. So, like I said, let us know what your guys is going on in your guys' algorithms at home. We'd love to hear about it. And I don't know. I guess do you guys feel like you're? I feel like I don't care as much about online stuff. Like I don't browse as much as I used to. So I feel like the algorithm has less to go off of, and it's kind of just throwing shit at the wall now to see what sticks. And occasionally it throws some thalassophobia inspired dioramas.
That gets your goat.
It sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other times they throw
There's
some
misses.
some fucking pottery at you, and for him it's a no, but for me it's a yes. And you know
I like
that's
the pottery. Okay, whatever.
I love when you cut me off. It's my favorite thing about us.
I love when you lie about me.
Touche.
End the show.
Touche. Let's just
End the
call it.
show.
Listen, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. As Craig said, comment down below about anything you've heard us say. Call us out. Call us nerds. Call us whatever you want. We just like hearing from you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram at an internet show. Got anything else to plug, my man?
No, not right now.
No, we don't. Go follow my little brother's fucking hair cutting Instagram.
Yeah, I'll put that up
man,
again.
Here, you know something else that we can plug?
What?
If you're watching this on the YouTubes, which you should be, we got a new banner. Look up that. You see, you see the fucking new
There
banner?
you go. Check out the new
Go
art.
follow the other guy who did the banner.
Also from his brother.
Yeah.
Another different brother.
There's so many of me's.
Yeah.
Me's?
His Astrogaf on Instagram. I'll put up a link to his profile as well too.
Bang!
So-
I'm just plugging my whole family.
You're
So
insane.
fucking.
You're insane
I'm insane.
with the plugs.
This is that's actually been the whole point of this whole show is to get to episode 21. We're finally past
Right.
20. We're past that breaking point. I'm like, now I can do what I really came here for, which is to plug my family's shit.
And this is where it all starts going downhill.
Exactly.
From here.
We have peaked, and now it's just a slow decline from here.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Welcome back to the code.